OnePlus has always framed itself as a disruptor, a challenger intent on rattling cages and ruffling feathers. And I don't think there's been a better example of that than this particular comparison, the OnePlus 13 versus Samsung's new S25 Ultra, where it sure looks like this is a lean flagship rival going after the stodgy, overpriced incumbent. The design language couldn't be more dissimilar between the S25 Ultra and OnePlus 13. OnePlus's phone is much more ergonomic, with subtle curves to the edges of its screen, soft chamfers on the aluminium frame, and similarly softened borders around the back, whether you go with frosted glass as I have or the fancy new vegan leather option in blue. Samsung's is much colder, almost industrial feeling, with sharper edges to its titanium frame and a completely flat display and rear glass panel. Personally, I prefer the aesthetics of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I appreciate the angular look that's been with this series since it was the Galaxy Note. Although OnePlus's design language isn't my favorite with its offset camera bulge and weird sandstone glass wood combination finish here, you really can't argue with the ergonomics of this design. The OnePlus 13 is just much easier to hold onto and use. That's helped along by being ever so slightly smaller in terms of its footprint and a few grams lighter than the Ultra as well. On the inside, these two are based on the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite platform from Qualcomm, but with some key differences. Samsung has its special for Galaxy version of the chip with its slightly higher clocked GPU and prime cores. That makes a difference in benchmarks, as you can see here, especially in multi-core, but are you going to notice it in real-world use? Almost certainly not. It's mainly there just for the bragging rights, especially when you consider that the S25, like most phones, will throttle down during longer game or repeated benchmarking sessions.